see the stars.
I'm actually really surprised this car just started up because I've been having some problems, just like electrical problems with the car, where either the car wouldn't start or my wipers would just freak out. Like even during driving, they kind of like twitch around and move on their own, which I need to figure that out. Because yeah, actually like on Sunday I was driving this car with Matthew and we were stuck in on the side of a road for like 5 minutes because I couldn't get the car to start. Like I would turn the key, I would try it with the headlights on, with the headlights off, because that does make a difference for this car for some reason right now. And it took me like maybe 30 key turns until the car finally started. So I'm just gonna check over a couple things right now. I'm gonna pop the engine, or pop the hood and check the grounds, and then I'm gonna check my ignition switch, or the ignition setup right here, because that is a common problem on 240s, that the little Phillips screw that holds this ignition cap on, they do come loose after a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna Loctite it so this doesn't happen again, because yeah, I did replace it because that did go bad on me maybe like a year ago. And then just other things with the car, I am gonna end up putting a front plate on this because I don't want to get pulled over for not having a front plate. It's pretty stupid. And then my exhaust, the muffler, is touching the rear bumper, which I would prefer that it doesn't, because that's definitely going to cause some damage later on in the future. You can actually see right here when I turn the ignition power on that my wipers kind of freak out. I'm turning it back off, back on, back off. Yeah, that should not be happening. It's right there's just that little Phillips screw. I'm gonna shoot it off real quick and then add some thread locker and then put it back in. Just a little bit, and then I'm gonna screw it back in by hand. And then one other little maintenance thing that I had to do today was the O2 sensor, and on the SR they can be a little hard to get to, but I did actually just break it loose. And then I'll just be replacing that with this fresh one because my idle has been a little wonky. Sometimes the idle kind of falls off after a rev and the car will almost stall. So hopefully this will help with that. I used to autocross this car, but now I don't want to.
Don't want to get in the chips in the paint and anything, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, I probably will again though, but...
Yeah, man, you'll start to get some and then you'll be like, ah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Have a good one, bro.
You too. Anyways, this is the old one that I just pulled out of the car while one of my neighbors actually was talking to me. So that is the 30-year-old OEM Nissan O2 sensor, and this is actually just a replacement from ISR from Injuku. And yeah, hopefully this helps with the rough idle that my car's been having sometimes. I'm gonna tighten that up with an O2 sensor wrench, and it should be good to go. I have no idea what could cause that, to be completely honest. That's so weird. When the car started up, it did hesitate. Well, I turned the key and nothing happened for like a split second, and then the car actually started up. But I mean, it's still starting at least. Yeah, the car is definitely behaving a lot better. Just with a little bit of a rev. Before the car would fall down, I mean the car's not warm yet, so it's still idling a little high. But when the car you would rev it, it would fall like almost to the maybe 200 or 300 RPM sometimes, and almost want to stall. It really bogged down. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore with the new O2 sensor. Okay, well, my front plate is now on. I should have recorded it actually because my parents had to help me mount it straight. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, not too happy about that, but I don't want to be pulled over for not having a front plate. Like, I've seen it firsthand about my friend who got pulled over for not having a front plate, which then proceeded to them popping his hood. So hopefully this will help alleviate the potential of getting my hood popped, because that would be unfortunate. So this is how the car is sitting right now. I do plan to, so one of the next videos will just be like an update kind of on the car. I'll go over pretty much like every part on the car. Just, yeah, pretty much laying out everything that I've done to it. And then stuff for the future, I guess, as well. But just like immediate future, I'm probably gonna get different mirrors, the aero mirrors. I already have the carbon hood coming. And then I do need to figure out a front spacer setup for the front wheels, because yeah, there is a pretty good fender gap right there. As far as lowering the car, I really can't unless I build something out of wood to get into that garage a little bit easier. So yeah, that's not really an option at this very moment, because if I lower it anymore, literally going over the hump over there will make the side skirt hit the ground when I pull in or out. So it's something I really don't want to happen. So in the meantime, that is the current ride height that the car will be at. And then just some other things coming up. This Sunday I will be at Auto Club Speedway again for an autocross, or I'll be there during the track day, and I'm going to be filming a build video on his car that same day. So I'll have an autocross video, some autocross laps, and then that FRS build video coming out. Oren's girlfriend will be there as well, actually. She'll be autocrossing at the same time that I will be, so maybe we'll get some footage of her driving. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to do some Miata Canyon videos pretty soon as well, just driving different roads, POV, with me mic'd up so you can hear me talking, whatever, during the drive. So a couple of different camera angles, and I'll probably do a pedal camera because that's something I've been interested in doing for a while, and I just never implemented that into a video, I guess. Anyways, that'll do it for today. I actually have to go to class right now, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you probably not tomorrow, but later in the week. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.